Okay, let's look at number 42, warm-up breath support challenge. The idea behind this is to hold this note as long as you can and keep holding it longer and longer each time to develop stamina, to help develop your embouchure. It tells you to play G, so go ahead and play G for them, Margo. Okay, just keep trying to do that over and over and holding it longer and longer until you can get it that long and then even more. Okay, we're looking on page 14 now in your traditions book, and we're looking at line 43. We have a new type of note here. It's called an eighth note. If you see that the eighth notes in this line are coming on the third beat, and they're counted 1, 2, 3, and 4, as you see on the screen there. The eighth notes are on beat 3. The first eighth note comes on the beat because the quarter note in beat 2 took all of beat 2. So that means whatever comes first in beat 3 starts right on the number. The eighth note gets a half a beat, so the second eighth note would come on the and or the up part of the beat. So if we clap and count that first measure, it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do that with me. Clap and count that first measure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now let's look at the entire line here of 43. We have 4 measures, and all 4 measures are counted the same. So let's clap and count through number 43. Ready? Here we go. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 Now, it says to repeat, but you can do that on your own. We won't do that on this video. We want to make sure that we keep those eighth notes even and steady. So if you're patting your foot would hit down on the numbers, and the and would be where the foot is all the way up. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the quarter notes and eighth notes. So practice that some, and then we can play that together. Number 43, epic eighth notes. We've already clapped and counted through this. Now let's play that with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, now. All right, good. Keep backing that up and going through it till you're comfortable tonguing those eighth notes clearly and clean. Now let's finger and count the first 4 measures of 44. Here we go. 1, 2, begin now. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now let's play the first 4 measures together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, now. Great. Now let's look at the second ending. Let's finger and count the second ending while Margo plays it. Ready? 1, 2, and now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's okay. Now let's play the second ending together. 1, 2, playing now. All right, now that we've fingered and counted and played these in small bites, let's go ahead and go all the way through 44 together. Play. Here we go. 1, 2, play it now. Great. Now just keep backing that up and going over it until you have that completely worked out. Okay, we're looking at line 45 now, and the eighth notes here are put on beat 4. So we would count that measure 1, 2, 3, 4, and. We have a quarter note on beat 1 that gets a full beat. So the second quarter note has to start on 2. It gets a full beat. So the third quarter note has to start on 3. It gets a full beat. So the first eighth note would have to come on 4 because that's the next available part of a beat. It gets a half a beat, so the second eighth note would come on and. So if we clap and count that first measure, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So let's go ahead and clap all the way through the line. Here we go. 1, 2, begin with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. 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 So if we're patting our foot's going down on 1, down on 2, down on 3, down on 4, and up on and back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So we keep the eighth note even, and those eighth notes are coming on beat 4. Now we're ready to go ahead and play through the line. And now we're going to play through number 45, eighth note escapade, with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, playing now. And just keep backing that up and going through it. This is line 46, Skill Builder, Processional Dance. We're going to finger and count the first 4 measures while Margot plays it for you. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, finger and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's play that together. 1, 2, ready now. Great. Now let's finger and count the second ending. Ready? 1, 2, finger and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's play through that second ending together. 1, 2, playing now. All right, now that we've gone over this in 4 measure sections, you can keep backing this video up and working on it until you have those sections worked out. Then we'll be ready to play all the way through it. Here we go, all the way through 46. 1, 2, ready, begin. Good. Just keep backing that up and going over it until you're comfortable with it. You can play all the way through without making mistakes. Now we're looking at number 47, Baja Breeze. This is normally a test item, so you're going to want to spend a little extra time working on this. So we're going to finger and count the first 4 measures while Margot plays it for you. Here we go. 1, 2, and now. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, rest. Now let's play straight through those first 4 measures. 1, 2, here we go. Good. Now let's finger and count the second ending. Watch that rest on beat 2 of the second measure. 1, 2, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, rest. 3 and 4. Now let's play that together, second ending. 1, 2, ready, now. Keep backing that up and going over those sections until you have them completely worked out, and then you'll be ready to go all the way through 47. Now we're going to play straight through number 47. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. All right, now you can keep backing that up and going through it until you've got that completely worked out at the level that you're ready to take a grade.